We've seen Fnatic initiating and creating opportunities for themselves all series long, especially games 1, 2, and 4. However, we've also seen them overreaching, overcommitting for engagements. And when you look at a Silas, a Leona, a Vladimir, you are going to get punished so heavily. This is our first game 5 of the quarterfinals at Worlds. Fnatic won the first 2 games, hotly contested, very close, a game of inches, as it were. Then they get blown out of the water in game 3, and the mental state, the fatigue, the pressure on Europe's 2nd seed and on China's 1st seed. We load into the Rift for the final time today, and it has been a hell of a journey as and when Costa goes. But look at this, level 3 is going to come around in behind Nemesis. Selfmade is close by though. That's the stun. Selfmade, does he decide to turn? Sonic Wave, Resonant Strike, flash away under the tower. First blood to Costa and Top Esports. Low on HP. And Selfmade, does he fancy a shot? Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, welcome back, Selfmade. That's a return. Honestly, game 4, it was Jungle Kingdom for both sides. I'll take another. Thank you very much.
Where they can TP or they can ultimate to the bottom lane.
Well, look at this. Level 6 for Karsa. He's already here. Nemesis still no flash and just use the gold card. It's his time. Karsa go in.
Look at the river though. Selfmade and Hylissang around. Nemesis needs to cheat south. Does he know that they're there? Hylissang stepping forward. The bait game is on. Gold card is just about to get locked. It does. Goes out onto Knight, and here comes Karsa. Kick forward. Not towards the tower. Center plane as well. Nemesis stays alive a few seconds longer. Selfmade holding onto the body slam. He's going to escape with his life for now. Defensive flash from Hylissang as the cannon barrage came down. Not only do Top Esports get the kill,
Leona is going to be here with level 6.
Selfmade and Nemesis make their way up. It will be too late to the party though. By the time Hylissang can make it to the mid lane, this Rift Herald should be down, although do Fnatic fancy themselves a shot? There's the hex smash, Zenith Blade, that's a connection on his Selfmade. He gets kicked backwards as well. He cannot even cast his ultimate. Top Esports chain lock him with this. Find someone to jump onto. The bottom lane, maybe the focus. Infernal Dragon is inside the pit, a number of Fnatic pings around us. So Top Esports will start this one off. Teleporting Cannon Barrage available for Bwipo. He's starting to back away after he's shoved that wave in. Still 23 stacks on that Cull to go. And we're going to be playing for an Ocean Rift once again. It's only 800 gold, the difference. It has sort of played out, I think.
No. Knight's about to port on bot lane and Karsa's already here.
Nemesis is going to try to get away, kicked into the face! You cannot escape with the gate despite the Destiny. Gold card will buy some time. It'll be just enough time for Knight to kill Nemesis. Now Hylissang's looking for JackeyLove. There's a cleanse and a flash. The IG emote was beautiful. And Bwipo finds a solo kill to 369. JackeyLove escapes, sidesteps everything, and does not go down. The Dawning Shadow will not find the kill either. And now Hylissang is going to be the next target. How did JackeyLove dodge everything? Hylissang goes down as well. 2-0-3. Got the Phage as well as the Warrior. Knight 3-0-2. The first time JackeyLove gets jumped on, he sidesteps everything.
Hello.
And here comes the engage. That's the quickness into explosive cast. JackeyLove gets knocked into the end, taken down by Selfmade. He lunges the next target. 5 members of Fnatic in the mid lane, and they turn their attention onto Knight. Knight has hijacked himself an explosive cast, and he throws it backwards. Nemesis is the target. Flash over the wall from Knight, and Karsa's there to help. A couple quick kills to Fnatic.
Fnatic still want more. Bwipo's ultimate is just about to return. Same with Nemesis, so they can chase if TES posture too aggressively inside the river. Fnatic will take the fight, and they'll take the dragon on top. That is absolutely massive for them. They don't get that fight, they lose this dragon, it's now soul point for TES.
Their tournament lives were on the line, but not only that, the motivation, the confidence, the self-belief. We've seen multiple games where Fnatic were popping off, and take a look at Selfmade and Hilly comboing.
Hilly is stone cold here, because, you know, by all means he should be hopping over the wall, but he realizes he can find JackeyLove. Now it's Selfmade and Hylissang comboing together. JackeyLove is killable, especially after losing his summoners in the last fight. But this is what Fnatic will do when they start to fall behind. They will throw fights at you repeatedly. It worked because TES were scattered, 369 was there, but it opens up, if TES are ready the next time, for Fnatic to get completely punished.
17 minutes in, Bwipo is the gold leader in the game, but then look at that Knight, JackeyLove, Karsa. Everybody watching, do you believe? That is the question, because Fnatic are still 2,500, 3,000 gold down. We know they want to. That's I think, safe. Should they, is the question I'm going to ask you when we look at the state of the lanes. Bottom lane is pushing a little bit, and There is a teleport available from Whippo, and here comes Top Esports. They're in the pit.
Yeah, they're starting this one off. Fnatic have control of the mid wave, and they're now walking down into the river, but they might just be too late, Trevor.
Yeah, it absolutely feels that way. 2,000 HP. Yuyan just waiting in the winds. Dragon will go down. That's the third. Yuyan just looking for the center's plane. He won't find the target, but Whippo gets jumped on. He gets kicked backwards, and he's taken out by Jackie Love. The most fed, farmed member of Fnatic is down, and 369 plucks Hylissang from the sky.
TES show up in the fight, and we're once again going to see them head towards an early Baron. Selfmade is alive, but it's a 5 versus 3. It's all looking TES.
It feels like every single game this happens. Nemesis has no Destiny available. The Dawning Shadow and Flashing Cleanser up for Reckless, and Selfmade has Flash and Smite, but are they even going to contest? The answer right now is no. The LPL has struck back. I said it at the end of the last game, and I'm going to say it again now. There has never been a reverse sweep at Worlds, and Top Esports are setting themselves up to close it out.
The collapse down on Bwipo, everyone on TES, they realize Bwipo was the problem. They isolate him and they destroy him. Hylissang also gets caught off. It just looks too easy for the LPL representatives, and now have everything they need to close out this game.
And it's just been a story of Karsa and Knight over the last few games. I mean, mitigating and controlling Reckless and Hylissang was step one to Top Esports' comeback this series. They found answers for that. Now they also found ways to play in the lane against Reckless' Senna or Ashe. And from there on, 369, Karsa and Knights have now had a chance to step up. 369 in many of the previous games. This game a bit less exciting, shall we say. But definitely throughout the series has been one of the standouts. And now with a 5,000 gold lead, with Baron buff, they already had control of the Rift. They have all the tools they need to close it out, and it's all going to be on Fnatic. Find those exceptional picks.
Fnatic want the fight. Every time against the Baron, they're going to look for it, but they missed their engage. Yanja dodged it out, and now their tower's gone. Now the window has passed, and TES get one more objective.
They do. That's the 4th tower secured. Bottom inner turret, top inner turret, it's all that's standing. All the ultimates are available for Fnatic. There goes the
Jackie Love.
That's onto Jackie Love, but they need to take him out. The Dawning Shadow's not going to be able to land, and they don't get it done. 369 gets exhausted, goes into the Sanguine Pool. Selfmade goes golden and stays alive for a few seconds longer, and nobody dies in the fight, despite catching Jackie Love.
It was a heroic effort from Fnatic, and they spent everything to get the TES AD carry, but they could not finish him off this time. You see the Death Stance in the inventory. He's unkillable. Fnatic do not have what it takes to take him out of the fight.
Plus the flash, plus the cleanse. He had all the tools, and Top Esports will secure another tower. The Red Bull Baron power play up to 3,000. That's the engage, but there's not enough damage following it up. Teleports coming in. Selfmade was not there. 1, 2, 3 members of Fnatic are down. The catch onto Reckless. Knight and the rest of Top Esports have done it again. They've got enough time. They've got Baron minions, and they may have just won the series. Flashing the RNG logo. Karsa is going to set himself up with a showdown against Sword Art. And Selfmade will be the final kill, the final nail in the coffin, and the final blow for Fnatic. Top Esports, for the first time, will pull off the reverse sweep. Top Esports will face off against Suning in the semi-finals. And for one more year in a row, we are guaranteed an LPL representative in the final.
Top Esports were one game away from defeat. 3 times in a row, but they claw it back. Karsa, an absolute beast in game 4, from the jaws of defeat, somehow finding a win. In this game, attacking mid early, finding his moves on that Lee Sin. An absolutely godly performance from the jungler of TES.
The mental resilience and fortitude for Top Esports. They were the favorites this series. They had the depth of play, and they were pushed to the brink of utter collapse. Spare a thought for Fnatic. They put up a valiant fight, but ultimately, Top Esports outperformed them.
Heartbreak for Fnatic. There's no other word. They were up 2-0. Reckless had the upper hand in the bot lane matchup. The revenge against Jackie Love. He waited 2 years to find. But it's bigger than just one player. It's a whole team effort, and Top Esports showed up in those final 3 games.